Do you ever wonder why some people work nonstop but still struggle with money, while others slowly build comfort and stability without earning much more? The reason is rarely about talent or luck. In most cases, it comes down to habits. Money habits shape how income is used, how debt grows, and how savings develop over time. Small mistakes repeated every day quietly drain your future without you even noticing. In this video, we will talk about 8 common money mistakes that keep people stuck financially for years. These mistakes feel normal, which is why they are dangerous. The good news is that each one can be fixed with simple changes. When you correct these habits, your financial life can begin to change in ways you never expected. Let's get started. 1. Living without a budget. The first mistake that keeps many people poor is living without a budget. A lot of people believe they know where their money goes, but most of the time they are only guessing. Without a clear plan, money slowly slips away in small daily expenses that seem harmless at the moment. A budget is not about restricting your life. It is about understanding your reality. When you know exactly how much you earn and where it goes, you gain control. Without that clarity, you depend on hope instead of planning. Bills arrive, and you cross your fingers that there will be enough in your account. People who stay stuck financially often avoid budgeting because they think it is complicated or time-consuming. In truth, a simple list of income and expenses is enough to start. Once you see the numbers, your decisions change. You begin to think before spending, and you stop wondering where your money disappeared each month. Over time, budgeting builds confidence. It removes fear from money management and replaces it with direction. When you control your money stops controlling you. 2. Falling into impulse buying. The second mistake that quietly destroys financial progress is impulse buying. This habit feels harmless because it usually involves small purchases. A coffee here, a quick online order there, a sale item that seems too good to miss. But these small choices add up faster than most people realize. Modern marketing is built to make spending easy and emotional. Bright ads, limited time offers, and one-click payments are designed to push you to act before you think. Many people buy things not because they need them, but because they want a quick feeling of happiness or relief from stress. The real problem with impulse buying is not one purchase. It is the pattern. Over a month, those small decisions can cost hundreds or even thousands. Then when the credit card bill arrives, the damage becomes clear. People who build wealth learn to pause before spending. They give themselves time to think. A simple habit like waiting one day before buying something unnecessary can save a surprising amount of money. That pause breaks the emotional cycle and protects your future income. 3. Living beyond your means. The third mistake that keeps people financially stuck is living beyond their means. This does not start with luxury mansions or expensive cars. It begins with small lifestyle upgrades that quietly stretch your budget. A newer phone, more expensive clothes, frequent restaurant meals, or bigger entertainment spending can slowly turn comfort into pressure. Many people feel pushed to match the lifestyle of friends, co-workers, or people they see online. Social media makes this worse by showing only success and enjoyment, never the depth behind it. Living beyond your means creates constant stress. You earn money, but it never feels enough. Savings disappear and debt grows. Instead of building freedom, you build pressure. Wealthy individuals think differently. They choose to live below their means. This does not mean living poorly. It means spending less than you earn and keeping the difference. That difference becomes your safety, your opportunity, and your future growth. 4. Letting lifestyle inflation control you. The fourth mistake is lifestyle inflation. This happens when your income increases, but your spending rises at the same pace. You get a raise, and soon your lifestyle becomes more expensive. Better car, bigger house, more subscriptions, more frequent shopping. At first, this feels like success. But over time, you notice that even with higher income, your bank balance looks the same. You still feel stressed. You still live paycheck to paycheck. Lifestyle inflation keeps people poor at every income level. Some people earn very high salaries yet struggle financially because every increase in income is matched by an increase in spending. Wealthy individuals avoid this trap by changing their priorities. When income rises, they increase savings first. They pay off debt faster. They invest more. Only after strengthening their financial foundation do they upgrade their lifestyle. This habit turns every raise into real progress instead of temporary comfort. 5. Carrying high-interest debt. The fifth mistake that blocks financial growth is carrying high-interest debt. Credit cards and personal loans feel convenient, but they are one of the most expensive ways to use money. High-interest debt takes money you work hard for and gives it away in the form of interest. Many people do not realize how much they lose each year just to keep balances unpaid. On top of that, debt creates emotional pressure. It keeps people anxious about bills and limits their ability to plan for the future. Instead of thinking about saving or investing, their focus stays on surviving the next payment. Over time, this stress affects confidence and decision-making. Clearing high-interest debt does not just improve your finances. It improves your peace of mind and gives you back control over your income. Another hidden cost of debt is lost opportunity. Money spent on interest could have been used to build savings, invest, or support personal goals. High-interest debt also makes people feel trapped, as if they are always working for the past instead of the future. Once the debt is gone, even a small increase in free cash feels powerful. That freedom becomes the first real step toward financial growth. 6. Not having an emergency fund. The sixth mistake that keeps people financially stressed is not having an emergency fund. Life does not warn you before problems appear. A medical expense, a job loss, a car repair, or a family emergency can hit at any time. Without savings set aside, every surprise becomes a crisis. An emergency fund gives you breathing space when things go wrong. Instead of rushing into debt, you can handle problems calmly and make better choices. It also protects your long-term goals because you do not have to touch your savings or investments in hard times. People with emergency funds feel more confident and less afraid of the future because they know they can handle unexpected challenges. This safety net also improves your daily mindset. When you know you have backup money, you take smarter risks and make clearer decisions. You stop living in constant fear of the next problem. Over time, this confidence improves both your financial and emotional well-being. A small emergency fund today can prevent a big financial setback tomorrow. 7. Ignoring long-term saving. The seventh mistake that keeps many people poor is delaying long-term saving. Many believe they will start later when life becomes easier. Later turns into years, and years turn into regret. Time is the most powerful tool in building wealth, and every year you wait makes the journey harder. When you ignore long-term saving, you force your future self to struggle. You remove your own safety net before you even build it. People who save early give themselves options later in life. They can change careers, handle health issues, or retire with dignity. Saving is not about giving up today. It is about protecting tomorrow. Long-term saving also builds discipline. Once saving becomes a habit, it stops feeling like effort. Even small amounts create confidence and motivation. Over time, those small deposits turn into real security. The earlier you begin, the lighter the burden becomes in the future. 8. Avoiding financial education. The eighth and often most damaging mistake is avoiding financial education. Many people never learn how money works. They earn, spend, and borrow without understanding the system behind it. Without knowledge, people repeat mistakes they do not understand. They fall for bad advice. They chase risky opportunities. They make emotional decisions that cost them years of progress. Financial education does not require a degree. It requires curiosity. Learning about budgeting, debt management, saving, investing, and basic financial planning can protect your income better than any product. Wealthy individuals never stop learning. They read, watch, listen, and ask questions. Knowledge gives them confidence. Confidence leads to better decisions. Better decisions create better outcomes. There you have the 8 money mistakes that quietly hold people back from building real financial stability. These habits may seem small, but when they repeat every day, they shape your future more than any single big decision. The moment you become aware of them, you gain the power to change them and start moving in a better direction. If this video helped you understand your money habits more clearly, Hit the like button so more people can learn from it. Share this video with someone who could use a fresh start with their finances. And subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical content that helps you build a stronger financial future.